What's up? 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 We got Sha'Carri back at it. When he got herself in some more trouble. It's amazing, man. She's got the whole wide world in her hands, brother. All she's got to do is run track. Endorsement, just signed a big deal, I think, with Reebok or somebody or Nike. Millions of dollars, man. That's all she's got to do, man. Stay out of the news, man. That's all. Get your money, get gone. That's how you do that. Get your money, get your bag, and get gone. But she can't do that. Ain't that something, man? And when they do that, they always trying to beg and plead. And that is the Negro, bro. They do wrong when they have no reason to do wrong. Then they try to beg the white man. It's so sad. You look at the white man. That woman worth way more money. This cop right here. This woman is worth millions of dollars. She got pulled over for speeding. She shouldn't have been speeding. Her car's worth more than him. She got an Austin Martin, and she don't have a choice. She don't have a choice now. She's got to bend the knee. And that's not self-respect, man. You have to look at yourself. What is the value of your self-respect? Because that's what you putting up in line now. Forget the cars. What's online now is your self-respect, your dignity, because that's what that is, man. When you got a big and stuff, you're grown. When you grown and you got a big, when you a grown adult and now you've been reduced to begging, people have to question your self-respect, man. How much do you respect yourself? After the incident in the airport, you would think she learned a lesson, man. You should have said, hey, I got to follow these rules. Why? I don't like getting jammed up. I don't like going to jail. I don't like people in my personals, in my business. I don't like people in my life that ain't supposed to be there. All she's got to do is go and run track. That's all she's got to do. And the other girl, you can go and look at the Olympic tape. When they won the Olympics, what was that, February, whatever, last year? Whenever they went, might have been 2 years ago. But anyhow, the Gabby girl, there's a girl on there named Gabby. She's a sprinter. Hold on, let me go get her name. Because I watched that. I was paying attention to that. Sprinter. Hold on. I bet they're going to show up now. Sprinter. Gabby. Here we go. What's her whole name? Gabby Thomas. Gabby's got a zaddy. And on Insta, I seen her. She was showing off her zaddy. And, she's a different type of sprinter than Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri went to LSU. I think Gabby went to a let me see. Where'd Gabby go to? Let me see. Gabby, they got her husband up here. Oh, she's married. Yeah, she says married her longtime partner, Spence McMahon's March of 2025. The former athlete entrepreneur supported her at the 2024 Paris Olympics, proposed to the three-time gold medalist on a rooftop in Texas. They've only been dating since 2022. He went in there and he got Gabby. They got him a wife, bro. Look at that. Olympic gold medalist. Y'all never hear anything about her. She got her zaddy right now. I'm just saying you just keep up with this stuff. It ain't none of my business like that, but I'm just saying you keep up with it because you just watch it, there and then you see it. And I said, so Gabby got a zaddy. Never hear about Gabby. Never hear about any type of trouble. Where did Gabby go to school? Let me see. Gabby went to school where? Harvard. Okay. 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 Okay, man. Gabby went to saying she went 4 years. Damn. Yeah, Gabby's like a genius type chick too, man. Yeah, man. Go and look at the Olympics. You think I'm playing? I'm telling us, look, you gotta see the way she's looking at Sha'Carri. She don't like Sha'Carri. She does not like people like Sha'Carri. She don't like the wildness. She don't like the thuggery. She don't like that. She don't like it, man. You can see they run on the 4x4, and a lot of that is not selection. A lot of that goes by time. And in the Olympic, you or Team USA sort of put it together. But man, you can tell she don't even want to. She just want to go and do her. She's part of Team USA. Mind her business, run, lead. But she don't really want to run with Sha'Carri. She really don't. And that's what I'm saying when you see that. And I'm looking, she went to Harvard. Sha'Carri went to LSU. So that, what's her name? The basketball player. What's her name? The basketball player for Chicago. That be all on Instagram, showing her moose knuckles. She be down now. She went to LSU. Reese. Angel Reese. Angel Reese went to LSU. Sha'Carri went to LSU. Gabby went to Harvard, man. She married her Zaddy. You can see the contrast. You see what I'm saying? And the other one keep getting locked up. Look, this is the thing. As a man, you don't want hey man, who want to deal with that? If that's your woman, who want to deal? You got to go bail her out. If that's your woman, you got to work, man. You got shit to do. You're like, damn. What the hell? Why every time I look up, I got to come down here and get you out of shit. You don't like that? Ain't cool, man. That's not cool, man. That's a conversation, and that can happen again. So this brother, right? I mean, they got locked up at the airport because she couldn't keep her hands to herself. That's a conversation about, hey, look, all you got to do is run track. Shut your mouth, run track. Live the life of your dreams. You're getting this $40 million Nike endorsement. You got all this money, this opportunity. The world is in your hands. What are you doing? You out here getting locked up. And yeah, the cop, look, he might make 75 a year. He ain't got no Austin Martin. That's probably one of her cars. That woman got pulled over in an Austin Martin. She up here big in a white man. And I hate to take it there, but it's a thing in the black community. It's like a thing. She got a bigger white man. You got to go ahead and do your time. Hey, if I got caught speeding, I got caught speeding. I'm not going to beg you. Now, if he say something like, oh, I recognize you. Did you run in the Olympics? I said, yeah. I said, hey, man, I'm trying to support my country. See, she didn't even say that. She don't even know what to say, man. She don't even know that. And Gabby Thomas, when it got her, Zaddy, met the man 2 years ago. She's married. She don't want to associate with the hood shit. She don't want to associate. She ain't nothing, Gabby ain't nothing ghetto. Only thing Gabby can do is run. Ain't nothing ghetto about her. Nothing. Nothing. You can go look at her interviews. Ain't nothing hood. She ain't trying to go to the BET after. She ain't trying to do that. She ain't twerking. Ain't that something, man? Ain't that something, man? And we got a video. We finna play the video. Here we go. There's the video of Gabby getting pulled over, man. Fair use, fair use. Here we go.
You're flashing them to get out of your way, are you? Let's give you a path to get past them. See what you do. Passing the car at 101, 103, 104,
Mm, 100,
County
104.
150, copy, 150. Gonna be four.
You know how dangerous that is, man? You know how dangerous that is? 104 miles an hour. If you know all you got to do, all it takes is something to jump out in front of you. It could be a squirrel. Just run across right in front. All you got to do is lose control for a second. That thing's gonna flip. It's gonna start. You cannot stop. You certainly can't turn. And I mean, I don't know how good. Well, actually, in her favor, those cars, you pay a lot. They actually are much better than the regular cars, but you still can flip them, man. And that's too fast to be going. And she's got too much to lose, man. I mean, damn.
429 northbound at Stony Brook, Florida tag. On a gray Aston Martin and an occupants. I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know.
And see, this is the thing. She hasn't learned her lesson, man. See, and this is what happened when you get away with stuff. And probably at LSU, she probably got away with everything at LSU. Come on, man. Let's be for this LSU. Look, that's a whole different story, but that's what happened, man, because you don't understand rules. You don't want to understand the rules. You're going to have an excuse. You say, well, I know what I'll do. I'll just have an excuse. As long as I can create an excuse, then I can do anything I want. As long as I can give you a good reason why. Nah, and this is ridiculous, man. And she's got so much to lose. When you look at someone, young lady right here, she can run. She's got millions of dollars in contracts. So many people are looking up to her. She's got to understand her responsibility. And when you look at the gymnast, right? What's the sister name? What's that gymnast name? What's the gymnast name in the Olympics? She done won the most Olympic medals ever. She does the bars, all the flipping and stuff. A little bit of 4.2, 4.3 or something. She's real short. What is that woman's name, man? Where's my chat at, man? Where's my chat? Simone Biles. You look at her, Simone Biles. You got to stay out of the media, man. You have to do that. You got to understand the game, man. You got to understand the game. All of that Simone Biles, she go to them games, man. She be sitting in the stands. All that Taylor Swift in the press box. Simone Biles said she don't even want to. That ain't even what she trying to do. She there to support her husband. She ain't trying to get all in front of the TV. She don't look at it like that. And Simone Biles can't go anywhere. She can't go anywhere. America loves her. Yes, they be hating, but I'm just saying, for the most part, this is the way an Olympic athlete is treated. America loves Simone Biles. The kids absolutely adore Simone Biles. Sha'Carri, this should be you. You should see someone like Simone and say, I need to do my stuff like her. Speeding, fighting. Man, can you believe this? This is a millionaire. Can you believe this? How many people dream of an opportunity like this? How many people just wish they could be as blessed, and she's throwing it away, man. She's squandering it. And she still doesn't realize that she's the problem. And it's not going to end well for her, too. I ain't got no problem. Actually, I have no problem with her, but it's not going to end well for her. She's going to have problems with her teammates now. You can see the Gabby girl didn't like her. I go and look at the when they won the medal and they was handing the medal out when they were all standing there. Go and look at the way Gabby kept trying to move. Gabby was looking at her. Gabby don't like her. She don't like her. She says she's ghetto. She's hood. She's entitled. Yeah, man, it's sad too. It's sad. It's sad to see. But this is what you get, man, and this is the inner city. So this is the black community. See, this is what I'm saying. This is the black community. And this is the problem. You can't act like that, man. You can't be out there weaving in traffic and bringing the police into your life, man. What if that man was a bad cop? Well, what if he was a bad cop? His job, that's his job to patrol that highway. He got to get the people who are unsafe to the other people off. 104 miles is unsafe. See, that's another thing. Okay, you got an Aston Martin. Your car can handle, it's automatically rolls, as you make the turn, it shifts one side up. It's automatic. You got an expensive car. I got what I can afford. I got a little Ford Focus. Hey, you ain't got, I like it. It ain't much. You come blazing by me, vroom, I'm gonna flip, man, because my car ain't built like yours. Vroom. That's unsafe, man. You shouldn't be out there driving like that. And she should know better than that. Because, see, once again, this is negative. And this is the thing. Nike still gave her the money. What they tell you about Nike? They got money to give away, don't it? Nike still gave her a deal, but damn, who's going to buy her stuff? As far as an Olympic gold medalist, how can she really be a ambassador if she keeps getting in trouble? And what happens is just a matter of time before something severe happens. Then what? Then what? It started with the weed. You got caught with the weed. After the weed, the airport, you beat up your boyfriend. Now you're in Florida driving over 100 miles an hour. That threatens other people. Their cars are not as equipped as yours. Their cars are not as roadworthy. I don't know the specifics of an Aston Martin. I imagine it's got good handling. It might not. I don't know. I think it does. Some of those cars, when they're expensive, they turn. When you make your when you weave, the car lifts one side and lowers the other side and stays in balance, so you can do that. The average car doesn't do that. The average car, if you do it, it's gonna flip. It's gonna flip. Yeah, and and no, 100 miles. That's why you gotta be careful. Because you're right. In a car like that, you barely touch it. You're doing 100. But once again, you got to know you got to be careful with a car. Why buy a car like that? And that's another thing. It's just a flex. Unless you're going to move to Germany or something, you can't drive like that in America. And now you got to you got to go to your mill. Just think about this. You're a multimillionaire. You get processed just like the common criminal. You got to go into a waiting tank. Now they probably have, celebrities and stuff. They probably have a special holding tank for them. But what I'm saying, you still got to be processed in. Then you got to be processed out, and you get a court date or whatever. You get a fine. That's got to be enough to tell you, man, I'm not doing this. And then you got to kiss a man's white man's ass. Come on, man. That's what we're doing. Look, ain't nothing wrong with the dude doing his job, but now look at her. She's begging. Let me go. You see that?
My car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail. I will be totally
Most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speeding.
Right.
You need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Sir, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here, and it's slid on here. I literally see it's not even in normal.
She keeps thinking she can talk her way out of it, man. It makes me wonder about the LSU thing, entitlement and stuff. That's not good, man. That's why a lot of times you have to let people, make their mistakes, man, so they can learn from their mistakes. When people get breaks all the time, they don't understand. As they become adults, they have a hard time adjusting because they don't understand the way the world works. The world works. This is how it works, man. You can't explain your way out of it. You can't lie your way out of it. No, you're going to be held accountable. If you just say, we got a speeder law, don't drive over 100 miles an hour, guess what? I'm not driving over 100 miles an hour. I'm not. If they said we're going to fine you and why let that happen? And that is, to a certain degree, when there's criticism of the community, that is there. Now, if I was her, it's a little bit different though, huh? It says Nike never dropped her after the weed. They didn't drop her after the fight. Now the speeding. And it's the thing. This is a bad example for the black community. I'm being serious. I'm being very serious when I say that, because she's sort of an example. You're an ambassador to your country, but an ambassador to your people, the people who are associated with you. She does a lot of stuff in the hip. That's not good. The BET stuff, that's not good. And you could say the Negro. A lot of the Negroes don't understand rules anyhow. They don't understand the rules, man. They're going to break the rules. All you got to do is look at the rap music. All you got to do is look at the content they make. It's thuggery. It's absolute thuggery. It's always something, and it's always a white man who's got to come in there and clean up the mess. Always. And even when they have money. That's how they look at the world, man. They don't believe in rules. They're lawless. You just look at them, they're pitiful too, man. Just absolute pitiful. And she did it to herself, man.
Speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your way, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for.
And if she would have ran into the back of someone, what would be happening now? Everybody would be trying to hope it's a tragedy, because her career would be over. If she plowed into the back of another car. And she don't know that, man. And that's, a lot of women, but that's what I'm saying. They just, that's the worst thing you can do as a man, is deal with a woman who don't listen to you. This guy, this Christian dude, he's dealing, but she don't listen to him. You got to go ahead and break up then, man. If she don't want to listen to you, you can't deal with her. Especially when you're trying to help her. You don't want to listen. Don't drive so fast. Hey, you need to slow down. You have a heavy foot. You got a bad temper. You know that? You need to calm down. Hey, you're going to mess up all this money you got. You keep rolling the dice, you're going to mess up all the money. They got to listen, man. They got to listen. She don't listen, and it's sad to me, man. I see so many black people, black women, that this opportunity, man, wonderful opportunity. You wouldn't hear from them people. She'd be like Gabby. Man, there's so many people, you only see them like Gabby. You only see them when they'll show up with their spikes on. They'll show up with the spikes, and they go after the spikes. They gone. She gone with her husband. You ain't gonna hear nothing from me. Give me my money. And yeah, you can criticize the black community. Do they embrace Gabby Thomas? They really don't. Ain't that something? Because I've noticed that. Yeah, she got a zaddy and all that. Okay, man. She went to Harvard, though. But they don't endorse. They really don't embrace her. I've never seen her at the BET Awards. I've never seen the rappers around her. I've seen rappers around Sha'Carri. I've never seen her around the rappers.
Dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No, most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Sir, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here, and it's straight on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode, and I see that my apologies, sir. Please, I communicate.
The mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No.
I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance on my phone. There was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley Drive?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm local, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I will take the ticket. I will show the
No,
court.
like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go to please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
It's not.
Yeah, so that's where your dignity. Yeah, that's undignified. You get, and that's the thing when you break the rules, but you don't want to be punished. And that's to me, that's the Negro. That's the Negro to me. Don't do the time if you can't don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Man, that's why you shouldn't do it, especially if you know better. It's sad to see her keep doing this, man. We saw a bunch of excuses when she got caught with the weed. We saw a bunch of excuses when she claimed she said she didn't touch her man. She said, I never put hands. They said, we seen it on tape. We have a tape. She gets out of that. Now she's out here speeding and begging this man, please, 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 please. What if you would have plowed into the back of someone? What if you would have been sitting there on that highway and you ran into the back of somebody, say they would have moved over. You going 104, say they just would have moved over. Say, they would have moved over and got in your way. You going 104, you're the one at fault. Bam! You slam into the back. 3 people have lost their lives. How would you feel? I mean, you think you could talk your way out of that? Talking about being irresponsible and entitled, man, I don't know what she wants, man, but I think her problem is the Olympic team. They just had a 4x4. She went in it, man. They broke a record. They don't really need her. They don't really need her. And she better worry about those other athletes because she messing with their money. Their endorsement, she messing with it. And the Gabby chick, that chick got a zaddy. She's over in the white community. She went to Harvard. They don't play that argue with the police on the side of the street, smoke a blunt, get blunted up, whoop your boyfriend's head, comb his head. They don't live like that. Well, but what do I know? I said she's playing with fire. I say that right now, she's playing with fire. She better understand them people. Them people it's about money. And when you start fucking with the money, you fucking up. They don't want to hear none of that. Don't say nothing. She got to go down there, man. You got to go do that time, man. You're a multimillionaire in the last 6 months. You've been to jail twice. And you're a millionaire. God damn, bro. How you not just a multi-millionaire in a jailhouse, eating a can of jailhouse chili?
Nothing you say is going to change that. You are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail? Like,
Yes.
Sir, I really was not intentionally speeding at
That's
all.
even more scary.
Sir,
That means that you're doing things
please.
unintentionally
No,
on a
sir,
task that
please,
requires
please,
all
sir.
your attention.
Sir, please, I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Please, sir, don't take me to jail. I will do everything.
No.
I will do everything.
You have two options.
Listen. Sir, please.
Listen, you have two options.
Please, sir.
The first option is you can either ride with me in my car.
What we say. It's a difference between money and power. Isn't that what we say? You see the difference between money and power? She got more money than that cop, but she don't have more power than he does. You see that? She got way more money. Money don't mean nothing, man. Yeah, you want to have it. You want power. Now, he's granted the power because of his job. But what I'm saying is you would like to have the power, period. But in the role he's got more power than her, just like Puff Daddy. All that money, and that's what you Negroes see Puff Daddy puffing his chest out, showing off his money, walking around. They got his ass in jail now. He ain't got no power. She don't have no power. She don't have no power. This is a lesson for you to know. Just because you got money don't mean you have power. And once you have money, you need to protect it. You don't submit yourself to someone who has dominion over you. This is a mistake. It's an unforgivable. He keeps making these mistakes. And which tells me that money, a fool and his money are going to be soon parted. I personally don't think that money, somebody going to get to that money. Somebody going to come out and get that bread, man. Somebody going to get that bread up off of her, man. That's too much money. Somebody, and then she don't want to listen to a nigga, man. God damn, what you doing? You got to listen. And on top of that, she could have a driver. She could have a driver. She can have a professional driver everywhere she goes. That person is waiting for her, pick her up at the airport, take her everywhere she wants to go. It don't have to be a limo. It does not have to be a limo. She's got service, just like a Uber, just like you. She ain't got to do her Uber like that. She don't have to call them up. That person is on call for her 24/7. She got the money to pay him. She got the money. That ain't no money to them. Yeah, she want to get Austin Martin, and she want to floss. She want to endanger the other travelers. This cop, he take his job serious. You know what? He looks into those. Guess who sees those wrecks? Guess who's got to pull over and look at that car and it's all bent and he sees all of those dismembered bodies. That shit's serious for him. No, you can't drive on here like this. He doesn't look. He been doing it. He's seen a bunch. Who else is going to look in there? He's got to report it. And I've seen some of those cars. You've seen them too, man. They're mangled. Fair use, fair use.
With subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your way, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speeding.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No, most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Yeah, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here, and it's straight on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode, and I see that my apologies. Please, I communicate.
The mode has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No.
I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance on my phone. there was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley
Yes,
Drive?
sir. I'm here.
All
I'm
right.
local, sir. Please work with me. I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I will take the ticket. I will show the
No,
court.
like I told you, you're going to jail.
Please don't allow me to go to jail. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Please, sir. I really.
Nothing you say is going to change that. You are going to jail.
Sir, am I going to jail? Like,
Yes.
Sir, I really was not meant to intentionally speeding at
That's
all.
even more scary. That means that you're doing things unintentionally
No,
on a
sir,
task that
please,
requires
please,
all
sir,
your attention.
Sir, please, I'm begging you.
You are going to have a little bit of time to make some phone calls. You are going to jail. I am towing your car.
Mm. Bro, that's sad too, bro. And she's symbolic of this generation where they don't believe in the rules. I've seen it. You don't tell me about the. I know about it. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys don't understand. I know about these Negroes don't believe in no rules, man. They don't even believe. They don't look at the rules. They look at the rules as they're malleable, and that goes to the hip hop community. That goes to the no jumpers. They just that's what they don't believe in rules, man. But they submit to white dominance. That's the thing that gets me about it. I'd be like, man, damn. You guys are a threat to your own people, but you submit to the white man. You know, but they don't believe in the rules though. They don't believe it. She's just like them. And she's gonna lose everything being like that. She better change, brother. She better change. Like the stream, man. She's 25, man. What is that, What is that, Gen X? Let me see. Hold up. I had it up. I don't even think I got that thing up here no more. She's 25 years old. What is she, Gen Z? Let me see. Is this Gen Z? I might not have it up there. Did I get rid of that thing? I had a little thing up here telling me the different generations. Damn. Damn, I don't have it up here. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, do business.
What's good with your play, man?
What's up?
Man, good show, man. I had watched this same video, before you started doing the live stream, but it's crazy, man, because she said that her tire pressure, PSI, whatever, was on 29, which that's not even that bad. I mean, you could have just pulled over, you know what I'm saying, and put some air in your tire, put it back on 35 or 36 or whatever. I don't know where she was going. I don't know what she was late for or whatever, but
25 ain't low. She said 29.
that's what I'm saying. 20. Yeah, that's
No,
not
no.
that.
That might not be ideal and you need some air, but that's not low. 29
Yeah, that's
PSI.
not low at all.
Yeah, you talking about low is like 9 and 7 and
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah. You really don't need to be driving then if it's that low, fast. Then you're supposed to drive slower. But I don't, like I said, I don't know what she was going through this day, but he did right by, what I'm saying, taking her in because
Yeah,
man,
she's a Gen Z. If you're wondering, she's Generation Z, and they don't believe in the rules of do business.
a lot of people don't believe in the rules. That's why they have to be put in check, man. Because yeah, you could have caused a serious accident. You could have injured yourself. I mean, you're doing 104 miles, and then how did she not see the cops? She passed right by the cops. Like, how did you not see them?
Probably going so fast.
That's, man, it's
Yeah, that's
insane, bro.
well, and then she's got everything to lose. Do business. Just think about it. She's a do business. She's 25 years old, a multi-millionaire. She's got her whole life ahead of her. She can have a family. She can travel. She can enjoy a life only very few people can only dream of. And she's blowing it, being doing dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm sure she's bailed herself out by now, but it's like that's a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have avoided all of that. Like, you know, all of us have been in situations where we're late for something, but um, if you're gonna drive fast, it's the way to do it, and you got to know where to do it at. So, I don't advise anyone to go over the speed limit because if you look at normal traffic, a good 65 to 70 miles is good enough. You shouldn't even be going, nowhere past that. But what bothers me, Platinum, is
Mm-hmm.
that I've driven through states going out west, and you'll see some of the speed limits up to 80. I said, damn, y'all motherfuckers doing 80 over here? It's like,
Okay,
that's
well,
crazy in itself.
you gotta have good brakes. You gotta have good brakes, and that car, you gotta have a decent car. If your car is just an average car, it's probably not going to be. You're probably going to lose control of it.
Yeah, 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 good rotors, all of that.
Hmm.
Axles, yeah, man. It's like that, like I said, that's crazy in itself. So, I mean, just because it say you can do 80, I don't think you should be, that's entirely too fast to be driving normally. You know what I'm saying? Normal traffic. 70 is good enough.
Is
Because,
is a
go
is
ahead.
a Austin Martin, is that a good like vehicle for the road?
That's a fast car, really, even if you got a truck, because it looked like she was driving a truck. But even if you got an Aston Martin car, yeah, that's a fast car, man.
Okay, that's what it's made for, speed.
Man.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's probably why she was speeding in it. So if it's made for speed, that means it's got good handling. You can make those turns.
Yeah, it's like driving a Camaro. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I drove one of those before, and it scared me. I said, "Damn, I don't like driving that fast, dog. Like, I'm serious, man, because that's I don't know. It's just something about driving really fast that make your heart jump. So, like I said, if you're in a rush, I get it, but you still need to slow down. I'm telling you, man, car
Man,
accidents ain't no joke, bro.
well, the thing with me do business is I don't want to run into the back of nobody. So
Hmm.
even when I'm in a really nice car, right? I I get way down on purpose because I'll do it, man. What I'm saying is I'm not supposed to be looking at my phone. I'm not supposed to be, losing, like you said, you're supposed to be paying attention.
Yeah,
I know I ain't supposed to. My phone doesn't click, and I'm not supposed to. Next thing I done look down, and then I realized I said, "Whoa, I said, damn, because all these cars got a little warnings on them. And I hit the brakes, and I said, damn, let me slow down, man. Because I said, I don't want to be that dude that's going too fast and done caused a wreck, and then I got to go to jail. My life fucked up. Yeah, it's like she don't understand. It's like she's running here. Like, don't you realize you can't do? But she don't. No, she don't realize that.
yeah, she got to take some classes now, and it's a possibility she can get a license suspended for like 30 to 45 days until she complete the class, if they take her through that. Which, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's like, man, common sense, it just tell you, just I don't understand people, man.
He said
Seriously.
Henry Riggs deleted a woman and her dog in Vegas. Yep, burned alive. Yep, yep,
Henry,
yep,
that's
yep.
Ruggs, ain't it? Henry Ruggs, ain't it?
Henry Ruggs. Okay. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
And see, no, my thing on that is, are you familiar with the Gabby Thomas girl?
uh you talking about the Olympian, the
Yeah,
shorty, the short one? Yeah, yeah, she the short,
yeah.
short girl.
She's a sprinter too. She
Yeah.
went. Yeah, she went to Harvard.
Mm.
All four. She went 4 years at Harvard. She she's an Olympian. She just married a zaddy just last year. A dude, and that's another thing. More power to that brother. I mean, more power to the zaddy. He saw her. He saw how uh, a good choice she would make as a mate, and he stayed with her. And he proposed to her after the Olympics, and she accepted. And you look at a Sha'Carri, she messing with women, messing with dudes, smoking weed. What beating, going up, bruh, bruh, and that's the one that's in the black community, bruh. That's the black community. That is what's in the black community. And this is what I'm saying. This is all these Negroes do. I don't care. It's all these Negroes do is do wrong and then beg white folks for forgiveness. You niggas, all you niggas do the same thing. You go out here with all of your bluster and you this and that, and you yap, 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 and yap, 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 and then you run around and beg that white man to forgive you. You niggas is still slaves.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's just some people just don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying when they be out here driving. A lot of people don't because they got trackers all over the place. You know, sometimes they'll catch you without even having to catch you. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you got a ticket in the mail. So I mean,
What
then
what
you
if
got these. Go ahead.
what if you got a kid on the road do business? Your kid going to college,
Hmm.
right? And you got fools out there driving 104 miles an hour, and they coming on BT, and they coming on um, Breakfast Club talking about something. They got a nice whip. I got a nice car.
Hmm.
It's okay. I ain't really doing nothing. And you're like, man, my kid, that's the way she go to school. That's the way he go to school. Get your motherfucking ass off the road. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I don't understand Negro. They don't even see that. They don't even see that.
yeah, they do it, man. Even through residential neighborhoods, people be driving. They just don't follow the speed. They just don't. I don't think people don't care. It's just they just don't be paying attention. And then, like I said, it depends on where they're going. Like I said, some people just be in a rush. So I mean, I understand the mentality, but you know,
We just had a fatality. I guess the guy was high. I guess he was high,
mm,
and he mowed down like 8 people, man. Uh,
mm,
young
damn,
people, young people. They was coming out of a nightclub,
yeah,
and the dude just mowed down 8, and like 4 of them passed away. 3 of
y-
them was intensive care, and the dude was mama was on TV talking about some he a good boy.
damn,
Hey, bro,
yeah,
ain't that messed up? He just made a mistake. My son's a good boy. I said, man, we so messed up in the head, bro. Bro, yeah, black people, bro. You better get away from this whole community shit. You better get away from this. That shit is ate to the bone. They don't even believe in rules, bro. Anything goes. Anything goes. You see it on the hip hop. You see it with the hip hop community. You see the dusty niggas on No Jumper, thugs, animals. I just saw Blueface Mama do a TikTok talking about some Nikki is okay and Nikki gonna bring us something. I have no idea what she's bringing me back. Y'all leave Nikki alone and leave her husband alone. And that's what we're into now. That's the world we live in. The world of the fucking nigga. And and yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. You guys don't know who you well, anyhow, you'll figure it out. And I think it's fucked up, man. I think what Sha'Carri's doing, she don't really deserve that money. So when she don't have it no more, she got nobody to blame. Opportunity of a lifetime. And the other sprinter, Gabby Thomas, look at her. Look how she's living her life. I mean, she can get a zaddy. I mean, you can say what you want about the zaddy. you can you can say what you want about picking the zaddy. I salute the zaddy. He got him an Olympic sprinter, went to Harvard, no kids, clean, healthy, and wants to do right. You ain't got to get woke up at night and go bail her out of jail. Versus the one she been locked up twice, begging a white man. What about your respect? What about your dignity? That's got to be embarrassing, man. If you kids, you see that, that's got to make you cry. If you're a 5-year-old girl and you're a Sha'Carri fan, this got to bring tears to your eyes to see your hero bent over like that, begging. And that Austin Martin, that car probably cost 4 times that man's salary. But he got power. So it's a good lesson for you to see the difference between money and power. He got power over her because he's an officer. She got more money than him, but he got more power. So what's more important? You see what I'm saying? Most important thing to get is power. It ain't just money, it's power. Once you get the power, then can't nobody fuck with you.
yeah. I see somebody in the chat said we be driving Toyota Camrys. You damn straight. Especially mine. I'm glad it's paid for.
Yeah, I don't drive over 100 in it. So 65 is enough for me. I give me 50. I can go 55, 53.
That's even better. It's very safe, man. Yeah, like
It's,
I said, man. Some people like to drive 80 miles. It's insane, man.
well, the
It's
thing
crazy.
about that, if you go in 100, you got to understand, if you go 100, you have to have brakes for that type of speed, because if you have to stop at 100, you may think you're going to stop, but then you'll realize that those brakes, they can't stop a vehicle going that fast in the area that you think you can stop. You'll see that you finna run into the back of this person.
Yeah.
That's the danger. Now, if you got really, really good brakes and stuff, you got them like on them big Escalades and stuff. They have really big, good brakes. But yeah, 100 miles, that's going really fast to slam into the back of somebody.
The SUVs are even worse. I mean, I like the SUVs for the room, but I seen this lady one time driving a it's Susie rodeo truck. That was like I was like probably 19 or 20 back then. And she came around the corner, around the curve, and ran the stop sign and kept going, and then eventually flipped over
Mm,
into the grass. I was like, damn. Like I was just sitting there watching it. She was going so fast that she couldn't even stop at the stop sign. So it's a good thing traffic went coming, because she would have hit, you know, somebody's car and everything. But I was on the other side uh, when I seen the lady. I said, man, and then she rolled out the truck, and she was messed up pretty bad too. You know,
yeah,
I said, damn, man, a black
yeah,
woman too.
that's sad too, man. You're right. I see my people, man, catching hell, bro. I see it. I'm like, wish. And this right here, to me, Sha'Carri, she needs to go to jail for a couple of days. You got to listen. You got a lot to lose. You got the lifetime of opportunity of a lifetime. Don't squander it. You know, look at your friend Gabby. Look at the way she's living her life. Why don't you embrace those things? What the fuck? Why you want to go blow blunts and speed? You know, you're a Olympic athlete. Be that. She don't. It's like we don't care, man. She don't care, and we don't care. And that white man got to do it. She also don't understand that white man has a job to do. He could be fired. Do you know they could fire him if he don't do his job? If that white man just say, "Okay, it's okay, you can go," they can fire him. They
Nah,
pay. They
not
pay.
at 104.
Huh?
I was said not at 104. She was doing the 100. Nah,
But
she going in.
what I'm saying, do business because they hand out tickets to other people who break that law. If he blatantly on cam says it's okay, you can speed, they can actually fire him. He's not doing his job. And that
Yeah.
whole company could be sued for that. You can't, okay, if I get a speeding ticket, $100, I'm not Sha'Carri. So they say you got to pay. So I said, okay, let me go. I got to work an extra a shift to pay this traffic ticket. Then it finds out they just let her go. I can say, well, hold on, why do I have to pay? She didn't pay.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that guy, I don't even people understand. They can actually get fired. It ain't a question of them letting you go. It's the question they could lose their damn job.
Yeah, you ain't finna get no warning ticket for that. Nah. Nah, you doing 104, not without traffic being out there. It's traffic out there. There's other, drivers out there. So yeah, he did the right thing. Like straight up, man. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's the irresponsibility in the world we live in now, where nobody cares, man.
Yeah.
Gen Z, they don't believe in rules. Just do what you want, man. What they said, we're getting away from religion and faith. Now we just do as you please, man. Harm who you want to harm.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's no responsibility. You make some babies, and who cares who takes care of them?
Hmm.
I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then that's something, man. That's the world we live in now, bro. And that's sad too, because we know her mom passed away and all of that, man. When your kids are not taught, this is what's going to happen. They're going to learn the hard way. If they haven't been taught right from wrong, they're going to learn the hard way.
Damn, man. That's crazy, man. It is serious though. Like you said, a lot of people don't care, but it's like, man,
Well, it's important that you have to avoid interactions with the police as much as possible.
absolutely.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You don't invite them into your life because they have power over you. I didn't say that they wouldn't be prosecuted like the George Floyd, but these people have power and authority over you. Why would you invite them into your car?
Yeah,
And
man.
where are you going that you got to drive 100 miles? And like we say, she's done that a million times and gotten away with it.
Yeah, I be seeing people drive fast all the time, man. Like I said, I'm sure we all have, especially when they got them, whatever they call them cars, the Dodge Avenger. I don't know, whatever it is.
Hmm. Hmm.
They be gone. I'm talking about, I see them all the time.
They speed in my neighborhood. The Latino dudes, they got them little speeder cars. They do spinning out. And dude,
Hmm.
what he would do is, I'm going to my driveway. He should get behind me and slowly increase the speed, right?
Hmm.
And so I'm speeding. I'm saying, damn, he getting close. I'm going a little fast, but I got to make my turn. So I got right to the driveway, and I said, I can't. I almost turned in there, right? I said, I turned my car over, so I kept going. I went around, turned around, and then I thought about it. I said, I see what he's trying to do. So every time I see any of them, they get behind me. I deliberately start going like I'm going up, and I jam my brakes. I fucking them up. I'm saying, man, fuck out of here. Then I slow crawl to my driveway. And then eventually they realize they can't get me. I said, why they want to turn people over? But see, some people they drive, people have a lot of problems, man. Who knows why they want to do it, but some reason they want me to flip my fucking car.
Yeah. I know what you, yeah, see, you the type, like, you ain't gonna let them pass you. Like, you gonna have to wait. Damn that. Like, I know what you mean, play.
Oh, I hit my brakes
Yeah, you gonna
hard.
slow down. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know they like to go so that messes them up because they like to go fast and it's and then I slow crawl to I go, "Ooh," and then they'll get real close thinking I'm gonna go faster. They be right on the end. I keep going, and then eventually they'll, stop, slow down, and then they'll go around. Brr, brr, big, brr,
Yeah. Nigga Platt said, you ain't finna pass me for shit. You gonna wait.
Well, he almost got
Lost your
me.
damn mind.
Almost got me one time, but I learned my lesson.
Yeah, man. I just get out the way. I see somebody coming fast. Let me just get out the way. And you can have it. Even to tear my car up.
Well, Sha'Carri, second time arrested, multimillionaire. There are people out there who would say the Negro, even money can't save the Negro. And they would have a good point on this one because she got more money than she can spend. She's only 25.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they've always said, they say, ain't even the money.
Arrogance.
Yeah, they say they're prone to this. They say the Negro is prone to dysfunction. That's what they say. That's what they say. They say the Negro is prone to dysfunction and incapable of having a normal, healthy, relax.
Yeah, man.
That's what they say. I'm just saying. I'm looking at her. I ain't got no money like that. I'm looking at her like, why can't your Negro just have a normal, healthy life? I know the Gabby Douglas. She went and got her a zaddy, and this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. She can date 50 zaddies. My thing is, as a man, you want a Gabby Douglas type, man. You don't want a woman you got to deal with this. That's gonna keep making mistakes and you got to keep doing stuff. Why you keep doing this? Slow down. Okay, you know what? We finna trade this car in. This car too fast for you. We're gonna trade this car in. This car is too fast for you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna get you a driver. So when you go to all these places and events, somebody's gonna take you there because you're not safe behind the wheel. But that's the Negro, man. That's the one where she got on the flight. Sha'Carri is something else too. She accused the dude of getting in her live stream. She be doing, she be doing some crazy shit, man. She be doing some, but her shit be bananas. But that's the world we live in, man. And this is how the game goes. This is what you get, man. This is what you get. Now look, check it out. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Like the stream, brother. Support the platform. Come over here. Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go, man. We got the other stream going. We started a new stream, man. There it is right there. There's the link. Go over there and join the new stream. We finna kill this one. We finna kill this one. We going in a little bit on the Passport Bros, man. We'll catch. You can catch up on it. That's the new join stream, man. Please join the other stream. We over there now.